Let's start with the questions for the code Dala Ruth. So, the first question is I drive outside built up area. Option A, I only turn on the position light. Option B, I slow down when approaching the exit. Option C, I put my sunglasses. Option D, I lower the sun visor down. So, for this question, the answer is option B, C, and D. Option B, I slow down when approaching the exit. Option C, I put my sunglasses. And option D, I lower the sun visor down. Why? In a lit tunnel outside a built up area, I have to drive with my headlights on low beam. As I approach the exit, I am bound to be dazzled by the daylight, so I use sunglasses and lower the sun visor. Of course, you are strongly advised to slow down so as not to be surprised. If I refuse to pay the toll, I risk a fine. Option A yes, option B no. A loss of 2 points on my driving license. Option C yes, option D no. So, for this question, the answers are option A yes, I will risk a fine, and option D no, I will not lose any points on my driving license. Why? If I refuse to pay the toll correspondence to the route and category of the vehicle I am using, I risk a fine. I will also have to pay the toll, but this offense does not remove any points from my driving license. So the next question is this child has settled well. So option A yes, option B no. So for this question the answer is option B no. Why? The belt is ill fitting because it passes over the neck and the stomach instead of holding the child. In the event of impact, there is a risk that the belt compresses the stomach and risk of burn to the neck. So, the next question is I only have the registration certificate and the insurance certificate. I can still drive it. Option A yes, option B no. So, for this question, the answer is option B no. When I drive, I have to carry the vehicle documents with me, such as registration certificate and insurance certificate. But I also need to provide that I am entitled to drive with my license. These papers also enable me to identify in the case of an accident. So, the next question is car sharing allows. Option A, share your own vehicle. Option B, rent a vehicle flexible at any time. Option C, save money by avoiding the purchase and maintenance of a vehicle. So, for this question, the answers are B, C. B. Rent a vehicle flexible at any time. And option C. Save money by avoiding the purchasing and maintenance of a vehicle. Why? Because the car sharing consists in providing user with a self-service vehicle which can be rented at any time, even for the short period or low mileage. As in the case with the bicycle, car sharing is becoming increasingly popular in towns and cities, enable user to avoid the purchasing, maintenance and pollution associated with constant use of vehicles. So the next question is to save energy on this long downhill run, I can turn off the ignition. Option A yes, option B no. shift into neutral? Option C, yes. Option D, no. So, for this question, the answers are option B, no, and option D, no. Why? I should not turn on the ignition and I should not shift into the neutral. Why? If you don't want to live anymore, it is a good idea to turn off the engine or put the car in the neutral. But you also have to think about the other road users. There is nothing more dangerous than maneuvering like this in the mountains. With today's vehicle, it it is injected to reduce to the minimum. If I shift it down by one or more gear, the engine will hold the vehicle back without expanding the fuel down. So the next question is, this vehicle has an important CO2 emission. Option A, yes. Option B, no. So for this question, the answer is option A, yes. Why? When you are looking for a car, then save fuel and emits few particles into the atmosphere, you need to consult the energy levels. Manufacturers are obliged to display it on the new car as well as on the used car. So several colors from dark green A to red G provide information on the fuel consumption and carbon dioxide emission, and this vehicle has a high carbon dioxide emission because it shows the option E. So the next question is, at 150-meter I will inevitably came across a stop sign. Option A, yes. Option B, no. So the answer for this question is option B, no. Why? The yellow diamond with a strip through it means that my road has lost its priority status, and the sign below it tells me that this will happen at 150-meter. So I must therefore anticipate a slowdown, as I will have to give a way to the other road users. So thank you for watching.